Before the video starts, I just want to let you guys know that over 90% of you watching this video aren't even subscribed to the channel. So if this is something you like, basketball related content, then be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss an upload. And also please be sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss an upload. And also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. That makes a big difference in helping this channel grow. With that being said, back to the video. What's going on, guys? So I never thought that I'd be making a video about the New York Knicks this season, other than, making the usual jokes about how bad they are. But here we are, right? We are in the middle of February. We are almost halfway through the regular season, and the New York Knicks are 14-15 and 6th in the East. You heard me right. They are one game below 500, and they are 6th in the Eastern Conference. So one, that shows how weak the East is, but this also shows the Knicks are balling right now. And the reason I wanted to make this video was partly because of what happened yesterday against the Hawks. That's what really stood out to me. But I mean, man, it's just so weird. Like, there were no expectations going into the season about the Knicks, right? Because they're the Knicks. For so many years, they've been the butt of every joke when it comes to the NBA and when it comes to basketball. So you don't really expect anything else to come from the Knicks, because that's just how they are. But I don't know what has happened this year, but these guys are balling right now. I mean, this is a young team. Like, the oldest guys on this team are Taj Gibson and Derrick Rose, but everyone else, they're all pretty young and they're all playing very well right now. And I think one of the biggest reasons, and partly why I wanted to make this video, is why this happened, is because, I mean, damn, Julius Randle, man, he has been unreal this season. Like, let's just think about what he did against the Hawks. He's put up 44 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. I mean, oh yeah, and he had 7 threes, by the way. Like, this was insane watching him play. Like, I don't watch a lot of Knicks games, even this season with how good they've been. I've been watching more, but Julius Randle has just been unbelievable this season. Like, it has just boggled my mind how good he is. Like, I knew he was good even when he was with the Lakers. I saw that he had potential. He was good in New Orleans too. But then when he went to the Knicks, I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. Because remember, Julius Randle, they announced Julius Randle signing to the Knicks like a few hours after KD announced he was going to the Nets. So a lot of Knicks fans were obviously very depressed that they didn't get Kyrie and KD like they thought they would. And then the biggest free agent announcement was that they would get Julius Randle. And of course everyone's like, oh really? We were supposed to get Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and now we're going to get Julius Randle and Taj Gibson and all these guys? Like, really? But a year later, I mean, hey, the Knicks are good right now, and Julius Randle is having a career year. It's been unbelievable to watch just how much of a step he has taken in his career. It's great to watch. Like, he's fun to watch. He's athletic. He can shoot the ball. He's not afraid to get physical. He rebounds. He does everything for this team. And now, obviously, the conversation is, should he be an all-star? Now, in my honest opinion, I would love to see him be an all-star, especially with what he's been doing this season. But realistically, I just don't see it happening. I just see that, with the way that the East is and the way that especially in the front court, it's going to be hard for him to make it, especially when you have, like, okay, realistically off the top of my head, you have Embiid, Giannis, and KD. Then you have, like, Jason Tatum. And then who else? You could put him. You could put, what's another front court guy in the East? I can't think off the top of my head right now, but I just don't think it could be hard to pick Julius Randle. But I mean, hey, if he continues this up, today's the last day of voting. I don't think that this performance is going to change anything, especially because, there's not much time left to vote for the All-Stars. But yeah, I think he'll be a snub this year. I do think so, but he's playing like an All-Star. That's for damn sure. Like, I don't have the numbers up right away, but I can just pull them up quickly and just get an idea of how much of an improvement he's made. Like, okay, let's see. He's putting up 23 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, shooting 47% from the field, 40% from 3, 80% from the free throw line. I mean, he has been, that is a significant jump from last year, especially at the 3-point shooting. Like, look at his averages from 3. Last season, he was shooting 27% from 3 on about 3 attempts a game. Now, he's only taking 4 threes per game, but it's 40%. So his shooting has gotten a lot better. So credit to Julius Randle for having a career season and being so damn good and being a big reason why this Knicks team is fun. Another reason why this Knicks team is fun is because they have, in my opinion, a freaking gem in their team. And you know exactly who I'm talking about. Immanuel Quickley. I mean, like, damn, man. Like, I don't remember what round he got drafted at. I don't even remember if he was a first round pick. I'm trying to look right now, but he has been unbelievable this season. Like, against the Hawks, right? He put up what? 16, 5, and 2. That was probably like that was a great game for him, especially since he's coming off the bench. Let's be very clear. But Immanuel Quickley has been unbelievable this season. 12 points per game, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 41% from the field, 38% from 3, 94 from the free throw line. He has been terrific this season, and the biggest reason why to me, look how confident he is. Like, look at how confident he is when he has the ball in his hands. He is not afraid to do anything. He can shoot from deep, he can take it to the basket, he can get physical, draw fouls. He's just been a beast on the offensive end, and for the Knicks to get him at so late, that is a huge steal for the Knicks, and I'm so happy for him because watching him ball has been great. He's a fun player to watch. He's playing well. He's just been great this season. So, I mean, Immanuel Quickley has been, unbelievable this season, and it's been so fun to watch, and think about, like, this is the crazy thing, right? Think about what the Knicks could have done in the first round, right? Because they got Immanuel Quickley, who was a steal. When they had their lottery pick, I think it was 8th, they got Obi Toppin, who is not bad, who's definitely been playing well, and he has, he's only 22, so he still has time to develop, so I'm not worried about that. But in 8th, who knows? They could have gotten Tyrese Halliburton. They could have. They could have gotten Halliburton, and imagine what this Knicks team with Immanuel Quickley and Tyrese Halliburton, right? Like, just thinking about that at the top of my head, it boggles my mind, like, how great this team could have been. I mean, not to could have been, that's wrong to say, because they're still playing terrific right now, and man, it's so great to watch. Elfrid Payton, I don't know why he's starting, but I think that the backcourt right now, a really good backcourt is Derrick Rose and Immanuel Quickley. They both come off the bench, but Derrick Rose has been, and like, I'm biased because I'm a Derrick Rose fan, but he's, when he first signed with the Knicks, I didn't know how to feel about it, but after watching him and how he's been helping this team a lot, he's been a great veteran for them. And this is a very young team, so to have, Derrick Rose as your veteran guy, someone who's gotten a lot of praise in the past for being a great locker room guy and being so motivating for the young guys, this is great. And I think that for IQ to have Derrick Rose as his mentor is great for him and for the future of IQ. So that's exciting to watch. Derrick Rose is playing well too. I don't want to take away from that. RJ Barrett's great. I mean, this is just great for them, man. Like, watching how good they are, how fast-paced they play. And look, another thing that I completely forgot about, but we have to give credit. Tom Thibodeau, man. Look, I know the joke is like how much he loves Derrick Rose because every team he's been on or that he's coached, Derrick Rose has been on the team. Put that joke aside, he's been great for this team. It's actually like interesting how much of an impact he makes when he coaches. I'm thinking like from the past, right? The first year he becomes the head coach of the Chicago Bulls, they are the best record, they're the #1 defense, and they go to the conference finals. The first season with the Timberwolves, they go to the playoffs for the first time in like over a decade. Now he's his first year head coach with the Knicks, and now they're a top 6 team in the East. That's his impact. Obviously he's a very physical, defensive-minded coach, and this team is very good defensively, but his impact is just so for any team that he coaches, and we saw it in the past, and we're seeing it in real time with the Knicks. Man, this Knicks team is special. I'm so excited to see how much more they can do. I hope Julius Randle continues to play like this because he's fun to watch. I hope that IQ continues to develop and grow because he to me could be something really, really special in this league. So that's exciting for me. But also, I hope that they make the playoffs. Like, imagine all of the slander that the Knicks have had in the past, right? And imagine this Knicks team in its current form going to the playoffs. That would be unbelievable. That would be such a good story. And they would be probably very fun to watch in the playoffs too because they're young, they're energetic, they're fast-paced, they play tough. So I hope they make the playoffs. I'm rooting for them to make the playoffs. I'm sure them making the playoffs would probably mean that the Bulls would make it, but at the same time, like, this is a fun team to watch. They're so fun to watch, and they're winning games, and they're playing hard. So I'm excited to see what the Knicks can do the rest of the season. It's been great to watch, that's for sure. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like. Let me know what you think about the Knicks. How surprised have you been? Because I know I am. But, you know, that's what it is. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Knicks. Do you think they can make the playoffs? Do you think this is just a stretch where they're lucky? Do you think they're going to fade off? What do you think is going to happen with them? Let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss an upload. And yeah, thank you guys for the continued support. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.